Okay, August 13th. Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Matt's here. Cheryl's absent. Nick's here. Justin's here. I'm here. Everybody have approval with the agenda tonight?
I'll make a motion to approve it. Second.
Second. Approval of the agenda.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Try to go over the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so tonight we're gonna go over the changes, the amendments to a couple words and places on the solar ordinance that's been looked at by Dave and approved by Dave Kaczynski, our engineer. And we're gonna take a vote on that, and you got a whole bunch of stuff coming up in September. We'll be talking about. I mean that we're gonna be having their stuff ready to go. With a couple of-
Is it, and again, we've been down this road before where we start talking about, and then we end up going back and wasting a bunch of time, but is it still, as far as we know, the basic cartage business?
Yes. That conditional zoning thing they gave us, that none of that's changed to my knowledge. Haven't come back with an updated one or anything since the last one.
Okay.
That's all I know that's going on from right now, but I know next month's gonna be busy.
And you said there's possibly a begin discussions about site plan review for Ann Arbor Road,
Yeah,
the cartage business down there.
Yep.
Okay, where are we at with the cell tower?
Dave wrote them a letter. I think I sent you copies of the letter. They've got about 5 to 8 things they've got to fix and comply with before going further.
Okay.
If I didn't send it to you, let me know and I'll send it to you.
No, every time you send me an email, I star it.
Okay,
A lot of times I'll see an email from you and I'll star it, and then I know it's safe but sometimes I don't
Okay.
always go right back.
now which do you prefer, Matt? Did you want it to the? your-
Whatever you've
the
been
school?
doing.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, which email do you prefer? Do you get emails I've sent? I know a lot of people don't get a lot of emails I've sent.
I don't know. If I
Figure
got
that out.
where have you been sending it?
All I have is your township email.
Okay, because I checked that the other day, and it was like 90% spam, like
Okay,
the one that.
can you email me from your personal
Mhm.
email,
How
whatever?
about I just
email,
write it down?
Or,
for you?
yeah, here, in fact, here. I'll
I
give
got
you a
two
link.
copies of this. I got it right here.
I was gonna say, I have a little postage.
Oh, you got a township email? You got a township email?
We all do, don't we?
Yeah, everybody does.
I've been using whatever one you had, I've been
Yeah.
using forever, so.
We gotta go have him turn, he's gotta get it set up for you.
Oh,
We'll have to meet.
But it's. No offense to whoever's done the work to set it up, but it's,
It's correct.
Okay.
yeah.
okay.
It
I didn't-
literally
I-
is.
If we could
Set
set
up.
it up to where it could be like wallingm@milantownship.gmail or something like that, that would be so much better.
Okay.
Just a better email service.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it.
Okay.
No, I want.
No, you ain't keeping my post-its. I just got those. Okay. Well, you could have just said that. That would-
Yeah.
You say you have two copies of this? That's why. you
Yeah.
gave me? Okay.
Was I supposed to give one to Nick or something?
No, I got
one. Okay.
I'm good.
Did everybody get one?
Yeah, I grab Cheryl's, I'll take them over to Cheryl.
Okay. I always try to just put them down, and then if they're left, I do take them over there in case they wanna pick them up.
Oh, okay.
And I do put a little post-it on. Okay, so. That way you guys know, if you do miss a meeting, I take this information over there. And I set it like clearly on my desk with a Post-it with your first name on it.
Oh,
With,
okay.
and it's paper clipped together, so that way if you do wanna pick up whatever was passed out that night. Sorry. to interrupt.
That's okay. That's all I got. What you got, Nick?
Well, the township board, had a good vote. Everything went well there. Road work going on, Dennison Road chip seal. Dennison Road north of Hickory's all redone, new asphalt. Cone Road striped, if anybody noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Had got a stripe on Cone Road.
And they're doing the ditches on Mead Road, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I seen them doing
I thought
ditches.
about going out there just crying because they gravelled our road and the ditches in the same year.
They're doing the ditches on Dennison. I don't know if that's Dundee Township. South, you see where they're doing them down there?
I haven't been down there.
Yeah. they're-
Yeah, it's on the west side,
Yeah,
they were making like a
big ditch,
big ditch.
yeah. But I think
Yeah.
that's Dundee Township there.
Yeah.
I don't think that's. we're-
I can't believe it. Been out there about a week, but
Well,
they don't go very far each day. But
it'll be once a decade after this.
yeah.
But, Mark said once they get all the, secondary roads graded and, shoulders done, then they're gonna go to ditches.
Yeah, it's already started. so-
Probably be, they should hit the ditches real heavy next year, I would say. Because they should have the secondary roads done. They got I think two more to do. They gotta grade them, stone them and do the shoulders. But that's it.
All right,
Public comment.
public comment.
Okay.
Really? Unfinished business, on to the doing the solar changes.
So Pat, as I understand this draft ordinance is reflective of the changes we as a planning commission made at the direction of our engineer, and they're now reflected on this.
Correct.
And we are now gonna vote on, I know we had a vote last month,
Right.
but now that we have the final version in front of us and we know exactly what we're voting on, we're not voting yet.
Right.
This came from the board. When the board looked at it, they had a question on the substation, and then they had a question about the 3-year review. And those were the two things that. the
But this
engineer-
language, based on our conversation and the board's direction, this language came from the engineer.
From the engineer.
Yeah.
Approved, but yeah, yeah.
So we're-
The changes in the language on the 3-year came from Marty, our local attorney.
Okay.
That was done by Marty.
So you got two changes.
And we've already discussed it.
Yeah.
So I will make a motion that we recommend to the board that help me here, they accept,
Changes that we made in the language that they requested from us.
they requested from us, and into this, and that we recommend this new revised.
We got to vote on the new revised
Yeah,
solar ordinance.
right.
So then we got to vote on this ordinance, right?
Well, we have to vote.
And then send it.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing, he's making a
Yeah,
motion
he's
to
making
do
a
that,
motion.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're the ones that gotta say yes
Yeah,
or no. We're
correct.
just recommending that they say yes.
Okay.
I'll second your motion, man. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
And we'll get that to the board quickly,
Yes.
so they put it on the agenda for next month.
Man, what's the best way that I go about that? Just see Mark tomorrow with this or what?
No, I will forward it right this second to Mark and to, Stephanie.
Okay.
I will, CC you in that as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing that. Master plan review. Like Dave said, we need to have a workshop to start working on this. There's a lot of stuff coming on. I don't know how to set up a good time for everybody, and I was thinking maybe if we could find out what times are good for everybody and then go from there. There might be some conflicts there, so I don't know what everybody's got going.
What's like the goal in these workshops? I know we talked about some of this before at our previous meetings, like we went through a couple of the pages, like what do we, I guess, need to do in our next workshops, in addition to what we already did?
Well, some of the stuff we need, what information do we want in it, like what's in there, some of that stuff that was in there.
Yeah, because some of it we're gonna get from the county, right? I mean,
Right.
we're supposed to, some of the maps,
A lot
I
of
don't
the
know,
stuff,
whatever, that they provide. so-
Yeah, I'll try that out.
It does
I
no.
mean,
I'm
does
just saying,
anybody,
I know
really-
we
I mean,
Dave works on that kind of stuff and it is.
I mean,
will
he
help.
said we need that stuff in there, so.
Yeah, he
I mean,
recommended.
I mean,
that
do we
put
really
it-
have to go through and say, yeah, we want that or no, throw it on there?
Throw
Throw
it
the
all
most
in
relevant, everything we
You
got.
just gotta get the new, all the
Yeah.
mapping and the data.
What do
Some of
we
those
care
maps,
if this map isn't as relevant as this map? I mean, if, the more information that's current, that's in there, the better.
We had a couple issues with some of those maps, though, like the way they had some of those, so we're gonna have to figure it out.
I still like to figure out why they come up with that, what was the reasoning.
Yeah, I don't know who did that, but.
Yeah, because we do have a
It's
couple
worth
of
to
questions. The one there was like, you could put many houses on a 10-acre piece or 2-acre piece.
Yeah.
It didn't read right. Try to pull it up here. So there's some of them, I think we gotta
I don't
ask
like-
why it's in.
Yeah, or how we can redo it or what.
As far as a workshop, I'm just, I mean, in the next 2 weeks, I enter my official busy.
Yeah, you
Okay. All right.
I'm working till 5 or 6 every night, Saturdays, no go. Yeah, I guess theoretically I'm free on Sundays,
Okay.
but, you know,
I don't know if there's a lot on the workshop we have to do.
No. Took down some notes.
Yeah.
You worked on this with John a little bit, didn't you, in the beginning on this particular one?
yeah, we sat here for hours and read every word, and Rob Keevan was here. He helped us a lot. He kind of knew what was going on, and I think we followed his lead a lot. But I mean, I don't want to do that again.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Not the way we did it before.
That Rob Keevan, you said was here? What was he?
Yeah, and his wife was our, we had her for a hot minute here.
Oh, yeah. You're correct. Her name is, it's not Pete. Or what she was by.
Yeah.
She was the planner.
Yeah.
But there's a couple items like this one is the one that hit me. I'm on page 61. It says intended density would be about 4 to 6 units per acre. And this is for high density residential areas. And then they got medium density. I mean, 4 to 6 houses an acre, I don't know where that comes from.
Well, that's high density. I don't know if we have any.
Township is intended to be high density residential areas.
I see medium density. Where are you seeing high density?
Well, it says down below in the
Okay.
paragraph there, it says township, it says are intended to be the highest density residential areas and would consist of. I think the medium density is the highest density residential areas, if that makes sense.
That we have.
Yeah, but it says 4 to 6 units an acre. I don't know where that makes sense.
Page 65 map too.
Yeah, and it comes down here on these other ones, these cluster developments are 2 to 4 units an acre, low density. It just. Secondary agricultural rural estates, 2 to 5 acre, 2 to 5 per acre. So I think there's a couple things we gotta just clean up in here. And that might be able to be with, it might be, just a couple of us with the engineer, just clean a couple things up.
Okay.
I don't think everybody's gotta be here. We can clean them up and then we can have a meeting on what we cleaned up. If you want to do that.
I just sort of like, who's got these original copies of these maps? Like if we gotta change any of this, like.
I think, like I said, I mean, it's,
Not in like a PDF, I don't know if it's like in a Word or like.
Well, it's all in the town, in the
how would you-
counties.
I don't know, like if we
Yeah.
want to adjust these maps like on page 65. That was one of the example maps that we had a hard time with. Going about changing some of that.
So I think we should have a meeting with the engineer and just talk to him on what we gotta do to get this cleaned up. Want to set up a meeting and I can, get over me and I can make it. If Justin,
Okay.
Matt, I know he's gonna be busy.
I mean, I'll be here if I can.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff, I think if we get it cleaned up.
Just gotta go through like.
Some of the
page
stuff
by
is old,
page.
it's just old stuff.
So it's just gonna take somebody to sit with a computer and just like go through page by page, change all the numbers that are in here, update the.
Real quick, Justin, what didn't you like about 65?
The last time we were talking, just like how it says these areas are suited for real estate residential. There's like a section there on Denison and Mead. It's just a very weird outline.
Yeah,
That makes really no sense.
okay.
Like I could understand maybe part over there, but just the way that that's outlined,
Yeah.
doesn't even make sense.
Looks like a lake.
Yeah. And I'm sure a couple other of these too don't even make sense.
I wonder if you overlaid this map with like floodplains or something at the head, just what, I mean, because you're right, those lines are wonky.
They don't even make any
If
sense.
those
They
are
don't even
all-
follow what the picture you're trying to paint there don't make any sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what page was that?
65.
I knew there was a 6 in there, I just didn't know where.
All those maps in that section really need to be looked at closely. It's like 62 through.
And honestly,
Even at, like,
looking at
page-
these maps, I have no idea where, like referring back to your map on page 65, I don't know what, from my recollection, all this data was just kind of pulled through Rob. He seemed to be the guy that just got us everything we needed. And I know we talked, I mean, knowing John, we went map, we looked at it. I don't recall this particular map.
Page
You know?
69 too needs to be updated because it had like parcels over 35 acres, but we've had several parcel splits and stuff like that. So since then. Yeah, it's just every map is just gonna have to get looked at. That's why I was just curious, like who has the original maps that, how could we change? Or
Yeah.
we have to start over somehow on this. You
Well,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
and
That's
if
where I'm
these
kinda
maps
like-
came from the county, does the county know about the land splits in the last 10 or 15 years? Are they
They
gonna,
should,
They
They
should,
should,
have
okay.
records, but doesn't mean it's up and updated.
yeah,
yeah. I'm
There's
just
a,
saying
there's a
they
lag
should.
time there.
there's gotta be somebody down there that is the keeper of all their.
I should just set up a meeting with the engineer and we can just go with our concerns and say, where do we go?
Maybe
where
he's
we
got
go
a better
from here.
thought on how to
Yeah.
update these maps or a software system that he uses, that
Okay.
I thought, I remember him saying like he was gonna contact the county or, yeah, I don't wanna put words in his mouth, but I thought he was gonna shoulder that burden for us.
we should probably make a workshop and invite him, have him here, make sure we're on the same page of how we should.
Okay,
That's what I think, I don't know.
Where do we go?
yeah.
Yeah, how do we start?
Or what is his capabilities,
And what's he willing to do?
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like a pretty capable guy, but. What's it gonna cost us?
So you're gonna set something up?
Yep.
Pat?
Yep.
I think we can vote on that, do we?
Most late afternoon, evening, they're fine with me.
Okay. Amanda, we don't need to vote on having a workshop, do we, or should we?
No, you don't have
Okay.
to vote on it. The only thing, you're gonna treat, you can treat a workshop just like you can a special meeting. It just has to be posted on the website and on the front door of the hall at least 18 hours before the meeting. So you can literally schedule a workshop last minute. I don't recommend it because you might get some very upset people. Not a lot of people like that because they think it's sneaky, even though you're not doing anything sneaky, you're just having a workshop. So, but yes, you have 18 hours and then, you know, so you can schedule it whenever.
See when he's available and then get with Justin and
Okay,
and Cheryl and me,
yeah, oh, yeah.
and Matt.
Yeah.
If he's available.
We'll do that. I'll get a hold of Dave maybe tomorrow, see what we can set up and get with him.
Get dates.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else, got anything else?
No, sir.
Comments?
Okay.
So I guess just moving forward, this master plan, probably the cell tower, Corrigan. I'm just thinking of like open things that might be coming, right? You said September's gonna be busy, so. Those are the main ones, right? Not missing anything.
Yeah, yep. There's a addition that someone wants to put onto the truck trailer on Ann Arbor Road. Turning a site plan for that.
Okay.
Nobody's, we gave it to the zoning officer and the building inspector to go from there. That's the way they wanted me to start there. And then it'd probably go down to Dave after their recommendations.
Is that where the vans are parked, trailers?
Yeah.
A cell tower. Add a cell tower and court. If they
Those
get
could
this
be
stuff.
coming up.
Could be.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't got it. Could be.
Alright. Public comment, you got anything for us?
No.
Okay.
Done. Okay,
Me.
Amanda.
She said Amanda.
Oh,
Oh.
it sounded like you said what?
No, Amanda.
I'm sending the email right now, just so you know, I'm also attaching July's minutes. That way they, because it says in the minutes where the changes were made, that way they can see, you know,
Okay.
and compare. And like I said, I have you, in the
Okay,
email too, so you should receive it in just a minute or two.
okay.
No, I guess we're, motion, adjourn.
Do it.
Second,
Second. Take a vote.
huh?
Take a vote.
We gotta take a vote?
I think we got a vote.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Hey.
Aye.
I thought everybody was in favor of that.
Well, we are, but-
Did you make that motion?
Yes.
Procedure, I got procedure, huh?
Yeah. That didn't say it out. I
I am
was
saving it from
literally-
Amanda.
I was literally getting.
You've been yelled at enough by her.
Mac can go home and have dinner with his family.
This is
Yeah.
supposed to be a